So have you ever had a dream that felt like a warning or something crazy happened in a dream and you woke up and remembered it? Do not ignore these type of dreams. You can call them a warning dream. You can call them a prophetic dream. Dreaming is one of the first ways I noticed that I had psychic abilities based on the things that I saw in a dream that I would have no knowledge of that later came true. I have quite a bit of these stories, but there's one that stands out to me. There's a few that stand out to me, but this one specifically is a warning dream. So I want to tell you about it because if you have this type of dream, I don't want you guys to ignore it because it could save you years and years of BS. And it would have in my case if I would have taken it seriously. Many years ago, when I was super close to this girl, we were like tied to the hip, hung out almost every day. I don't know if I would call her my best friend, but she was one of my best friends at the time. I had reasons to distrust her based on some of our past history, but I had no beef with her. Like, we were very close. I loved her. I enjoyed her company. We hung out all the time, right? So during this time when we were seeing each other like every day, I had this crazy dream about her, and I can't remember the context of the dream. But what happened is we got in a fight in the dream, like a physical fight. And in the dream, I literally like grabbed her by the hair and was like beating her face in to the point where she was like bloody. Like I beat the out of her in my dream. So it was really weird because when I woke up, I was so confused. And the dream actually upset me quite a bit because like I said, we were really close. I wasn't mad at her. I didn't have any reason to be mad at her. I literally had no ill feelings towards her. Hand on the Bible, nothing. We were like good friends. When I woke up in the morning, I was like, why did I dream that? Like, why would I dream of me like beating her to a pulp, like literally beating her bloody? I was like, what in my psyche would make me dream that? And I was just thrown off by it, to be honest. And I won't go through all the history of what happened, but fast forward a couple years later, we had lost touch a little bit. And we reconnected. And then like shortly after we reconnected, she totally stabbed me in the back, was like trying to talk my partner into leaving me. After that happened, like after she betrayed me and we broke off our friendship, a little while later, I remembered that dream. And I was like, this is why I had that dream. Like my higher self was trying to tell me, do not trust this. Like someday she's gonna do something that's gonna make you wanna beat her. And we never fought, like, we didn't actually get in a fight. I just cut her off. We did have a confrontation. Like, I told her, like, you're a shitty friend or whatever. But I didn't fight her. It was nothing, like, crazy dramatic. I was just like, I can't believe you would do this crap to me. Bye, you know, and just gave her the cold shoulder that she deserved because she was a crappy friend. But I'm just telling you, if you have weird dreams like that, where someone you know and trust is doing something diabolical, check that relationship. Like really sit with yourself and be like, do I trust this person? Would they ever hurt me? And that kind of thing. And if you're not sure, maybe test them, maybe distance yourself, but don't ignore the warning signs because it'll bite you in the butt later. I think she always would have betrayed me, but I shouldn't have given her the place to do so. I shouldn't have given her my confidence, my friendship, my time, my trust, my energy. It was a waste. And I wish I would have invested time into good friends that would still be by my side and that wouldn't try to get me to break up with my partner and a bunch of crap and talk behind my back and all sorts of stuff. So be careful who's in your corner. Do not ignore warning signs. And if you have a dream like this, you might be a psychic. P.S. years later, after I hadn't talked to her for 8 years, she messaged me and tried to bully me. So that was just like the icing on the cake to solidify that I made the right decision cutting her off. And I don't feel bad. And she was a crappy friend. So